Call of Duty finally revealed the Season 3 load update, and if I'm being honest with you guys, it is a very interesting update. This update will be officially going live on May 1st, which is only a day or even couple hours away by the time you're watching this video, and it just goes on to show how weird of a season this was. The fact that we're getting an update revealed only about a day or two before the official release date, just super crazy. The Season 3 update has been very weird from the beginning, but moving on from that, we have the new maps that will be arriving within Season 3 load update. First of all, of course, we have Haven. It's a brand new 6v6 core medium-sized map, which will be taking place in a KBG safe house. Moving on to our second brand new map in Season 3 load update is gonna be Signal. This is gonna be a 6v6 and also a Strike 2v2 small sized map, and to be honest with you guys, just look at it, okay? These are the map settings that we need in Black Ops 6, a game that is set in the Gulf War in the 90s. These are the awesome maps. This is what this game should be about. Give us more of these amazing maps that actually fit the timeline of the game, not these weird maps that make absolutely no sense in the time period of Black Ops 6, like the next map that we'll be talking about in a minute here. But yes, Signal will be taking place in a number station in 1968. I don't know about you guys, but Signal screams like a Black Ops 1 map, and that is absolutely amazing. Please, more of these maps, that's what this game needs. Moving to our third and final map, this is not a brand new map, it's a variant of Nuketown called Blazetown. And you guys guessed it, it's a 420 variant of Nuketown. To be honest with you guys, the map does look awesome, okay? I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys and say it's not a nice map. Yes, it's a nice map, but at this point it's just cringe, okay? This is too much, okay? They're trying to do too much here. And you will see throughout the video so many of these 420 references and modes and all that. But at this point it's just cringe, okay? And yes, I'm gonna give them benefit of the doubt. This was all supposed to be released in 2 weeks earlier, but as you guys know, Season 3 did actually release 2 weeks late, so that's why all of this is being released 2 weeks later when it was supposed to be releasing somewhere closer to 420. Yes, that makes sense, but still, like I said, at this point it's just cringe. They're trying to do way too much here, okay? At this point they are ruining the name of Black Ops. What happened to games like Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2? I would even go on and include Black Ops 3. Those 3 games were absolutely amazing. It still fit the narrative of the Black Ops series, but now with Black Ops 6, this isn't a Black Ops game anymore. Yes, the name is Black Ops, but what's included in the game and the content has absolutely nothing to do with Black Ops, and it's really shame to see this amazing series that was Black Ops just simply get ruined by all this crazy stuff. Like we're getting chat bans or communication bans because you are talking a little bit of trash, saying, oh, you're trash, get better at the game, and boom, you get hit with a communication ban. But they are selling this stuff to the kids. What on earth is this, man? Are you kidding me? Anyways, I digress. I do apologize. I did go on a bit of a rant there, but at this point I'm pretty sure you guys are feeling the same. You're just frustrated with what's happened with our once beloved franchise. This is really sad. Continuing with the blog, we'll begin a new limited time mode called Joint Operations. And you guessed it, it's another 420 mode, and basically it's gonna be a series of multiplayer modes variants in one game. So you'll get to play team deathmatch, domination, hardpoint, kill order, and kill confirmed all in one match. But every 2 minutes or so it will be a different game mode, and alongside that there'll be some modifiers. For example, randomly you can get 420 score, it might change to third person, you will get visual impairment, you might get double health, maybe it will turn into a hardcore game mode, you might get some paranoia sounds, low gravity, double jump, and increased movement speed. Moving on from that, we'll be getting the final perk in Season 3, and this perk is called Vendetta. It will be in perk slot number 2, and it's gonna be blue or the recon type, and basically on respawn it will mark your killer's last known position for a short duration. Following that, the Season 3 load update will see the addition of the final weapon in this season, and that is the Ladra SMG, which will be unlockable upon completing the High Art event, which we'll talk about that later on this video. And basically this is going to be a fully automatic submachine gun, extreme rate of fire, excellent range, and low recoil. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this sounds like an overpowered weapon, but that extreme rate of fire, you're gonna be run out of bullets like no one's business. And as we're on the topic of weapons, we'll be getting the final special weapon attachment, and that is the Goblin MK2 mini rocket conversion. Yes, you heard that right, this weapon attachment will turn your Goblin MK2 into a rocket launcher, which is gonna be absolutely ridiculous and funny to use. And to finish off with the multiplayer side of things, we'll be getting 2 new events. First of all, we have the High Art, which will be available for multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone. It will begin on May 1st with the launch of Season 3 load update, all the way until May 15. And you guessed it, simply from the name, this is a 420 event. Of course, just like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, there will be 2 tracks for this event. You have the free track and the premium track, or the paid track. When it comes to the free track, you'll be getting Seth's Stray sticker, the Psycho Kettle Charm, and the Goblin MK2 rocket launcher conversion kit. You'll also get the new Ladra SMG, which we just talked about. You'll also get the Pottery Spray, the Vape Jape animated emblem, and finally the Casual Ops operator skin. And for the premium track, you'll be getting the new operator Seth Rogen, the Weed Watch gun screen, the High Flowers large decal, the Glazed Out assault rifle weapon blueprint, and the Flameware Mastercraft SMG blueprint, the Ha emote, the Mistim finishing move, and finally the Host Rogan operator skin for the brand new operator Seth Rogen. And for our second and final event in Season 3 is going to be the Blaze of Glory. And yes, you guessed it, it's yet another 420 event. It will be available in multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone. And it will begin on May 6th all the way until May 15th. And basically, just like all the events before this, upon eliminating enemies, they will drop Blaze bugs, or if you're playing Warzone, they can be found in supply caches. You have to collect those Blaze bugs and then you redeem them for rewards, which will include the new Vendetta perk, the Frost Blast field upgrade for zombies, and the highly decorated weapon charm. Now let's move on from that and talk about Warzone. And to be honest with you guys, Warzone isn't getting much content. All Warzone is getting is the interior of train station will be opened, which of course we've seen this before, but now they closed it only to open it once again. And speaking of trains, the big train that used to move around the map Verdansk will be once again returning. It's going to be filled with amazing loot that could set you up all the way to the end of the game, and also technically you can use it as a fast travel system to get you from one point of interest to another. Also in Warzone, the high value loot zones will be back alongside more contracts, specifically the big game bounty contract will be returning. And alongside the dirt bike, the TF250X, which is already available in Rebirth Island, will also be making its way into Verdansk. That should be awesome. Following that, ranked play will be finally making its way into Verdansk, so if you love your competitive play, this is gonna be for you. Ranked play in Verdansk is officially back. And to finish off with Warzone, there will be two new limited time game modes. First of all, we have the High Chip Resurgence, and finally we have Massive Resurgence, which will support up to 120 players on Verdansk. With that being said, that would do it for Warzone. Now let's move on to Zombies. First of all, Zombies in Season 3 load update will begin a new game mode called Zombie Snacks. Well, I say this is a new game mode, but it really isn't a new game mode because it's the same thing as the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game mode in Zombies, where killing zombies would drop pizzas and stuff. Well, now instead of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it's just gonna be normal zombies dropping you snacks, and you'll also have an energy meter. The more actions you perform in game, that energy meter will deplete when you take damage or when you constantly move, and that meter does not passively recharge. In order to recharge your energy meter, you have to pick up the snacks that the zombie drops that we just talked about. You can also drink perks or chew a gobble gum, or even use a stim to increase the energy meter. And yeah, it is as simple as that. Next up, we have the Frost Blast field upgrade that we talked about that you can unlock in an event reward. And basically it will create a blizzard that deals lethal frost damage on activation and slows enemies that enter it. And of course it will have 6 augments, 3 major and 3 minor. Following that, we have the release of the directed mode for the brand new Zombies map Shattered Veil. And to finish off with the Season 3 load update, the Ray Gun Mark II will be officially coming to all zombie maps. Yes, you heard that right, the Ray Gun Mark II will be available to use in all 5 zombie maps. That includes Citadel des Morts, Liberty Falls, Terminus Island, The Tomb, and of course Shattered Veil. So that's gonna be very awesome. But yeah, like I said earlier, this Season 3 load update is a very weird update because there isn't a lot of content, not for multiplayer, zombies or Warzone. Everything in this update is centered around 420, and even that is 2 weeks late. So yeah, like I said, this has been a very weird season. But with all that being said, make sure to click the video on the screen right now to learn why Black Ops 7 is in trouble. Thank you guys for watching this video.